Well, bringing creativity into action is what we stand for in our news bulletin today. We bring you a story of Adardiza Zako, an old woman in Pamo's West Village, Alu Sub-County in Moyo District, a born of 1912, still moves strongly without a walking stick. What is the secret behind her well-being for all these years? Mawa Basir is her elder son who shares the details of the secret.
She will organize everything ready. And the source to use this thing for will be, they actually call it bo. For us, we call it osubi. That's what she will do. She will boil it, not real cooking. She will boil the greens, leave it like that. Now, as being the elder child, my role will be to come and get the paste that she will leave in the house and paste. Actually, we grew up knowing pasted food, even chicken. Can you imagine she used to paste chicken for us? Once she slaughters a cock or a hen for that matter, she will paste it and she will add. There is this ingredient commonly known binjari. We used to call it binjari. She will pound that fresh, put in the sauce, put their paste, then she paste the fresh cooked chicken using that. The taste will be different, and that's what we grew up eating. And that gave me the clue that she has lived all these years in that manner, reaching this stage because of the nutrition, the type of food she was much interested in. And then I remember very well, she also was mindful of the health of the family. Mindful of she will rarely propose. If a child was sick that time, she will rarely propose. You go to the garden, get there to plant. No, she will rarely propose that. She will seek for the attention of a medical practitioner until when she is told that this child has malaria. That's when she will now go for things like alomi, and there's another local herb. That's when she will go for. But she will not do self prescription. She will first go, and her best doctor that time I do remember in the 60s was Dr. Aza. You know, we are related with Dr. Aza, and I think Aza also developed that special interest because of her behavior. He developed a special interest in taking care of me. You see this? Whenever I will be brought to the hospital, this old hospital here, Aza will take the lead, will first attend to me based on her attention on children. And then another thing is she, I remember very well around 1968, she was declared one of the best uh, uh, home economic, they call it what? The home economic rules practitioner. Her home was declared the most clean and most organized because she had all those things required by health on her compound. Everything. And she was given some utensils because of that. In Moyo, she was number one. So I think the issue of hygiene, the issue of paying prompt attention to health instructions, the issue of diet, this is feeding, the habits, what you eat and how you do it, and so this nutrition thing all contributed, all the three contributed to bringing her up to this level. On top of that, there were two things that she was very mindful of. One, education. I remember being the first child, she will never allow me sleep in the house past 7. From Monday to Friday, you get out from the bed after 7, she will go for you. She will get you out. Are you sick? If you announce that you are not sick, you know she has a stick in the hand, in front. She will stand there as you wash your leg. She will stand there as you wash your leg. Then, after washing your leg, you dress when she is waiting in front to school. She will take you up to the head teacher and say he refused to come to school, so I brought him. With education, she never played. Never. That aside, again, she actually loved children who are disciplined. Stopping for her too much alcoholism contributed also. She stopped drinking. She will take a little and eat. She will take a little, and if tired, she will sleep. You see this? So that also contributed. Even when the Muse died in 79, in 1980, around June, July, 1980, she actually refrained from everything. She now looked at us as her responsibility. And when I got a job, things started improving for her. And of course, I made her my responsibility. Hygiene, since she had been practicing hygiene, yes, that was the order. Clean, everything clean. Even today, you know what happened? She refused to put on her garments. She refused. He said that she has 7 in the house that I bought, but she refused to put them on. He said those will be used for her burial. I told her to dress well. Instead, she got that less one. Just so you can see how particular she is. Jolly, but particular and not easy to convince. You noticed. So, my understanding is following that background, and when I got a job around 1981, I made her my responsibility. I started working in 1981. So she became my responsibility, feeding. But I did not stop her from going to the garden. If you want to fight with her, whether verbally, you tell her to stop going to the garden. Even like that, she will get out, go under those mango trees you saw there. She will begin cleaning. She will begin cleaning around. Going to the garden, that's her honor. She loves gardening. She loves doing work. I will continue giving her assistance, but still she will demand that I should get some money and open for a piece of land to plant sorghum, to plant dinner. Well, we needed sweet potatoes. She will be the one cleaning. And I think that also contributed to making her live up to today. Now, that aside, when I clocked a certain age and I have children, this time I had to trick her.
Siri has also revealed that happiness has greatly contributed to her well-being, as in this report.
And so on. Happiness is another factor. Whenever I'm there, I make her happy. I make her laugh. We chat. Like even eating. This little girl who brought this thing, if we had taken her there, she was going to eat the biscuit, because this one will begin feeding her. You laugh, and that happiness continuously keep adding some hours to push her. All this, we believe, contributed You see her there. She was able to walk around, but she is not sick. She's not sick. Only sickness these days she suffers from is when she has maybe malaria attack or some infection. If she eats something that is not so good to the body, you find she has a little bit of diarrhea or something. That's what she suffers from. No serious ailment up to today. Yes, nothing. Even when this period of corona was on, I will go to see her. But despite all the fears, you find her seated at her veranda there. Yes, you find her seated at her veranda, and you come, she greets you happily, she is so excited, and so on. And all these factors contributed. Yes, and we believe she will still continue like that. She was a tall woman, tall, but now you can see she has become. She's a tall woman, energetic, but now all the flesh is gone, and
During the interaction with him, he discouraged local community from consuming alcohol because sometimes people do not eat the right food at the right time and they end up drinking alcohol at the wrong hours, which contributes to the reduction of human lifespan.
people must understand that alcoholism, in our situation, is not recommended because there are times we don't eat the right food at the right time. So you don't eat the right food at the right time and you drink alcohol at the wrong hour, at the wrong time, after having eaten not the right food. This contributes to reduction of your lifespan. But the problem is when you talk like that, for instance, especially in our community, when you talk like that, they say this one is just proud. They don't listen. They attribute you a good contribution to pride. They say this one is proud. And yet you are not, but you are trying to help them. For instance, you are aware every Sunday I go to radio patches to talk to the community about how they should conduct their lives. But I get mixed feelings from people. There are those who are opposed, but the elderly, whenever they see me, they give a lot of attributes, positive ones, and say, "Yes, our son, you continue. We think that you are doing the best." But the young ones will say, it's just wasting time. See? So our people are not ready to learn. They are not ready to change. They are not ready to get new ideas and put into practice. Now, if you talk about like what this old woman went through and which has led to her spending all these years, they say he's just proud. They will say he is proud. Two, they will also say he has managed to do that because he was working with government. You see, but it's not that. For instance, this allowance given to the old people by government, which also has contributed, by the way,